Carroll County Comet, a long-standing symbol of local journalism integrity, has crumbled under the weight of scandal. At the very center stands Anthony Greeno, a controversial YouTube personality, and Holly Eitenmiller, the paper's editor, whose actions have shattered trust, manipulated media ethics, and created an alarming trail of deception and manipulation. But this story didn't begin in May. It began years ago, when reputations were still intact and ambitions were pure.
Backgrounds and breaking points.
Holly Eitenmiller was once considered a rising figure in small-town Indiana journalism. Known for her biting sarcasm and unfiltered takes, Holly worked for several regional publications before landing a role at the Carroll County Comet. Her social media following included colleagues, county officials, and even family members of victims in the Delphi Murders. Though often erratic, her commentary was tolerated, if not encouraged, particularly when she posted viral content about controversial local issues. But her journalistic reputation took a sharp turn when she began openly stating that Richard Allen, the man charged in the Delphi Murders, was innocent.
Richard Allen is a scapegoat. Law enforcement is too afraid to admit they have the wrong guy,
she told a colleague in early 2025. While some respected her boldness, others began questioning her motives. Her personal life often spilled into her work. Substance use, blurred professional boundaries, and sexually charged messages to co-workers, including her now infamous Elmer's glue comment.
I'm about to strip and rub Elmer's glue all over my body and eat crayons.
Meanwhile, Don Hurd, the publisher of Hoosier Media Group, maintained a reputation as a silent, behind-the-scenes power broker. He owned multiple newspapers across Indiana and was known for one thing: staying out of the spotlight. But his silence turned to scandal when Eitenmiller claimed she had to sleep with him to secure employment for others.
I had to have sex with Don Hurd to even get him to entertain the idea of bringing Anthony on.
These claims rocked the already unstable newsroom environment. Anthony Greeno, by contrast, built his reputation on camera and in courtrooms. A former bail enforcement agent turned investigative journalist, Greeno became a known name in Indiana true crime circles. Through True Crime Investigates, he covered high-profile cases, including the Delphi Murders, and was often seen at press conferences and public hearings at the crime scene, and conducted interviews with law enforcement. Greeno's move to Delphi in early 2025 came after what seemed like a legitimate offer from the Comet. He was promised the title of government correspondent, was training to take over as the editor of the newspaper, the organization's highest position. He had full studio support and editorial influence. He brought in a blogger, of Wabash Watchdog, Jimmy Clayton Jr., a fellow media creator and AI-savvy researcher. Together, they intended to help modernize the Comet and restore journalistic credibility.